It's 6:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. People affected by the Williamtown RAF-based contamination are being urged to share their experiences with the Senate inquiry. They have until December 14 to make a submission to put their side of the story. Meanwhile, Patterson MP Bob Baldwin has used question time to ask the government what actions have been taken so far to fix the problem. Representing the Defence Minister, Deputy Liberal leader Julie Bishop told Parliament the task won't be easy.
It transpires that there are few effective or viable large-scale remediation techniques other than incineration of contaminated soil have been identified. So incineration is an option that Defence is examining, and I'm advised that the Minister for Defence met with officials about this in Canberra last week.
Newcastle local court has heard how a local cricketer deliberately hit a rival player twice in the head with his bat after a mid-pitch collision during a suburban lower-grade match in February. Alleged victim Peter Laylaw gave evidence yesterday, claiming the blow to his head resulted in 9 stitches and 6 weeks of headaches, nausea and dizziness. The Herald reports the accused, Michael Varnum, is facing 1 charge of assault occasioning actual bodily harm. He could be banned from cricket for life if found guilty. The Premier says he's committed to light rail in Newcastle, but it's still 3 years away. Mike Baird told a Property Council lunch yesterday he wants Newcastle to be the best regional city in the Asia Pacific. He says light rail will be a vital component in the city's revitalisation.
By the end of 2018, light rail will be in the city of Newcastle, and I look forward to being on that first light rail carriage with as many people as possible, and that'll be one heck of a day.
A driver disqualified until 2022 has been arrested following a police pursuit around Cessnock last night. Officers noticed the 30-year-old in Neath Street just before 7:30 and gave chase, going through several streets. He was later found at a relative's home at Kersley. He's facing 5 traffic offences. Wallsend MP Sonia Hornery is calling for the Hunter State schools to receive adequate and fair funding models. It comes after a report was released by the Australian Government Primary Principals Association showing wealthy private schools will receive more taxpayer dollars than public schools over the next 4 years. Sonia Hornery says the current funding model should be revised.
Now, I think that what we should have is a public school system that is well budgeted for, so that the poorest kids and the kids from disadvantaged backgrounds get the same opportunities as those children from rich backgrounds.
Sport, thanks to our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club.
Newcastle Jets star David Carney is promising to give his all ahead of Friday night's clash with Sydney. It's tipped to be an epic battle for 4th, the Jets sitting just 1 point and a place behind the Sky Blues on the A-League ladder. He says his focus is on the team.
I'm loving my football here at Newcastle, and it's great. You know, the fans have been good, and I just really want us to kick on because I think we're 1 or 2 quality players short of sort of making an impact.
The Knights are preparing to farewell a familiar face as veteran Chris Houston makes the switch to Super League on a 2-year deal with the Widnes Vikings. He's the 3rd senior back rower to part ways with the club since the end of last season. Houston was released from the final year of his contract after failing to feature in new coach Nathan Brown's plans for 2016. And in cricket, Newcastle paceman Grant Stewart has continued his rise to the top, earning a place in the New South Wales side for the upcoming Australian Country Championships. That's Sport. I'm Belinda de Lasheras.
To NURFM News Time 26 to 7.